Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we're reviewing a 2016 Ford Focus ST. Now this car right here specifically is an ST3 model. They have an ST1, an ST2, and an ST3. Basically what that means are the different sub-levels in the packages that come with the car. For this one specifically, you have the carbon fiber package, you have the nicer rims, you have the leather Recaro racing seats, and the better infotainment system. So I wanted to kind of show you guys what it's like from a real owner to daily drive a Ford Focus ST, and also the different features that it has when it comes to its handling, when it comes to the design and the aesthetics of the car, and also what the infotainment is like, since so many cars today seem to be lacking a good infotainment center. So let's go ahead and take a look on the inside so you can see what you can expect to get when you purchase a Ford Focus ST.
So as far as the interior goes, you're going to notice that they have the upgraded wheel and the leather seats with the Recaro stitching in it, which are actually, pretty comfortable for being quote-unquote racing seats. And then you're going to notice that they have the carbon accents on the handbrake, on the shift knob, and then also on the door sills. And we'll actually zoom in on the shift knob right here, so you'll be able to see the carbon accents. And then yeah, for being a Ford, the interior actually isn't too bad. You wouldn't expect Fords to have nice interiors, but they actually did a pretty good job, so kudos to them. Yeah, I would highly recommend it.
All right guys, so now that you saw the interior of the car, I want to show you the exterior. So the first thing you guys are going to notice is that Ford went ahead and updated the front bumper of the car. It has a bigger air dam at the bottom, has the classic honeycomb grille with the ST badging, and it also has more aggressive lines that make the car look more mean. It gives it more character. You're also going to notice that they updated the headlights. The headlights now feature an LED strip that runs along the top and adds to the whole personality of the car. With the lines, with the headlights, just looks really good. The next thing you guys are going to notice is that with the 2016 model, depending on which trim level you get, you're going to get these updated wheels. So now these wheels specifically have been plasti dipped, and if you guys have any questions about how to do that, there's going to be a link down below of one of my other videos that show you exactly how we did these wheels. But since this car is kind of modified, it has the plasti dipped wheels, it has the side skirts, it features these mud flaps, and it's also wrapped in case you haven't noticed. But basically Ford went ahead and added a different look, a new taste to the 2016 model that makes it more aggressive and more appealing to people. Along with the exterior changes came the interior upgrade of the infotainment system and the little carbon fiber pieces you see everywhere. And again, depending on which trim level you get is what you're going to be able to enjoy. But overall, this car is awesome. It's a great deal for a car that's less than 40 grand. I believe this car runs you $32,000, which is not too bad. So now, enough with the boring stuff. Let's actually check out what it's like to drive this beast. Keep in mind, features a 4-cylinder turbo engine, but it's actually pretty fast. Quick, some might say. You might want to check it out. Alright guys, so now we're in the car featuring the 4-cylinder 2-liter turbo, and we're gonna see what it's all about. So instead of me reviewing the car, I actually wanted to introduce you guys to Lawson, who is the owner of this car and who happily is showing us what it's like to experience this car, so that you guys can get an honest opinion of what it's like to drive one of these every single day. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce you guys to Lawson.
What's up, guys? And
he is going to kind of tell us about what it's like to own this car and what the driving experience has been, how he's enjoyed it, or if he hasn't enjoyed it. So Lawson, why don't you tell us what your favorite thing about this car is?
Yeah, so I've had this car for a little over 2 years and have really enjoyed it the entire time. The main reasons why I got the car was because I was looking for something that I could commute in every day, but would still be fun to drive on the weekends. So I really like the 4 doors in the hatch. I can fit a lot of people and all my stuff in the car and not have any problems like that. It also gets really good gas mileage. So when I'm driving to school and stuff every day, I get like 30 something on the freeway and then about 25 around town. So the gas mileage is really good, and then it's just a fun to drive.
And so one thing people have been asking, and I'm sure people out there are concerned about, is what is it like driving a 4-cylinder car? Is there going to be is there a turbo lag? Is it have like a lack of power? Because I know it's on a V6 and it's not a V8, so I know that question is out there. So what are your thoughts on this?
No, I mean, the car still has about 250 horsepower and 275 foot-pounds of torque, which is actually a lot for a little car like this. The turbo's fairly small, so it spools up really quick, so you can get in that full boost right away. It spools up about 2,000 RPMs, so there really is no turbo lag or anything like that, and you're all in the power all the time pretty much. So if you're worried about the power, you just should get behind it and feel how it is to drive. It's not bad at all.
Sweet. And yeah, so you guys heard it there. And yes, the ST models are only available in manual transmissions. So as you'll see here, because he has the ST3 package, he's going to have the carbon fiber shifter knob, and then he's also going to have the carbon accents in the car, as well as the nicer big screen at the infotainment center. And this car, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, comes with what kind of exhaust? An NPR?
That just comes with the Ford one, but the one I put on it, I put an aftermarket one because the stock one's pretty quiet. I have an MBRP full catback exhaust, which sounds really good.
MBRP.
Yeah.
Sounded like an idiot right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so are there any other modifications to the engine done to this car?
To the engine, now I have a cold air intake, which really is just more for being able to hear the turbo a little bit more. And then I had a blow-off valve on it, but I took it off.
Okay. Cool. So then, last question. What is the thing you least like about this car, or is there anything people should know when considering this car as their next purchase?
I mean, I've really never had a problem with it, or anything like that. I don't know. There's nothing really I don't like about the car. I wish it could have a little bit more power, but that's just because I've gotten used to it and it's fun. But if I were to get a tune or anything like that, that would easily get rid of that. So,
great.
Really.
And just so you guys know, this is also a front-wheel drive car.
Yeah, actually, that's true. So I do wish that this was all-wheel drive, like the RS.
Yeah. So the RS is the all-wheel drive, and the ST is front-wheel drive, and they don't make the Focus, at least in the ST and RS models, in rear-wheel drive.
Any of them.
In any of them, actually, in rear-wheel drive. But yeah, overall, this is a great car. It's not too pricey, and you can have a lot of fun in it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and enjoy the next few clips, and I'll see you guys next time.